impossible to get onto the course through the reservation system.
Not only are there golfers violating the rules of the system for getting their desired tee times, but it now appears that there are individuals who are exploiting the system for profit.
We are going to catch these rats.
LA City's Golf Advisory Committee held a meeting today. It was standing room only. This is over the issue of tee times at LA municipal courses. Golfers say they cannot score coveted times because brokers and bots seem to be buying them all up.
Someone is buying all the tee times with bots and reselling them on the black market, and my friends have hard evidence.
Dave Fink, a professional golfer, instructor, influencer, and LA native, started the Free the Tee movement because of this. He's hoping to help local golfers navigate the booming tee time black market that he has helped uncover. Dave Fink joins me now with more. You've had quite the day, Dave. Good to meet you. Thanks for being with me tonight.
Been quite the day. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But first, I want you to do your best to quickly summarize what you uncovered when it comes to tee times at LA City courses.
Well, the LA City courses for years have been rumored to be under the control of a secretive broker system where tee times are resold, but in private. Now, what I discovered was actual concrete evidence that this was, in fact, happening, which was rather explosive considering before this it had just been rumors.
Okay, so you uncover this. You have quite the following on social media. The LA Times picked up the story. Of course, our camera was there today. We heard from many golfers who said, I just can't get a tee time, and commission, you need to do something about it. What happened today at that meeting? Obviously, we saw that you were there. You spoke. What happened?
We just got to hear from the people that really frequent and use the LA City golf courses and the people that have been affected by this the most. You know, we had young, old people from all different walks of life that were there to just share their story about how this amazing public work is now completely inaccessible and has become privatized.
Yeah, because so for people who aren't familiar, I mean, I think a lot of people, when they hear the word golf, they think country club golf, which is very expensive. This is not that. This is what makes golf affordable to local golfers. These are your tax money helps keep these golf courses running throughout the city of Los Angeles. There's more than a dozen of them. Why did you decide to take up this issue? Why was this important to you?
I've got a large social media following just through posting relatable, accessible golf tips. So accessible golf has become my life's mission, to be honest. And this just fit right in with it. When I had multiple people contacting me, telling me, Dave, this really affects me. I know it affects you too. You know, you're a lifelong citizen of Los Angeles. And it just felt like they needed a voice, that the people needed a voice, and I'm more than happy to be that voice. I don't like the word influencer, but if this is what influencing is, I'm a big fan, because we actually are starting to see some change and some opening of these tee times. Now, these are not private courses. These are public courses that anyone in the city should have access to for an affordable price. And to see, you know, that taken away is just so wrong that I felt like this is just the right thing to do.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that you are. What is next? You said some changes have been made. What are those changes? We have less than a minute. What are some of the changes that are being made, and what is the next step in freeing the tee?
So the first step was bringing awareness. I think we've done a pretty good job of that. Everybody has been super helpful. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who showed up today and everyone who's been supporting. There were positives and negatives from today's meeting. Positives, the people's voices were heard. You know, this scam has in part been uncovered. There are more steps that need to be taken, but the committee members were great. Negatives, LA City Golf's response was a little disappointing. They kind of brushed us off and said, we'll investigate it internally. What needs to happen next? Yes, we need to take steps to amend the tee time system, but there needs to be an independent, unbiased committee appointed to investigating how is this truly happening? And how is it possible that for 4 years, nothing has been done? I'm just a guy who loves golf, who teaches other people how to play. But somehow in 1 week of posting on my stories, I've been able to uncover so much more than an entire city investigation. So it's a little concerning to the people, but we've done the hard part, which is getting on the news. And I thank you so much for giving people like us a voice, normal 9-to-5 workers who are just trying to enjoy a public work with our kids, our family, our friends. And, you know, we can't let this get taken away from us. We all pay for this with our tax dollars. Even if you don't play golf, you're paying for this. So let's keep it free to everyone.
Yeah, and full disclosure, I mean, for viewers who have been watching me for years, they know that I do golf at these courses. And in fact, my husband and I haven't golfed in a long time because we can't get a tee time. No matter what time of day you log on, you try and get onto the reservation system. This is the only way you can afford to play golf, and we just haven't been able to get a tee time. So we've been victims of it too. So you are now a golf instructor. I know you don't like the word influencer, but you're also an investigative reporter. So we appreciate you, Dave. For more on the Free the Tee movement, as well as some long and short-term form content to help improve your golf game, head to DaveFinkGolfs.com or follow Dave at DaveFinkGolfs on Instagram and become one of his many followers. Dave, I appreciate all you're doing. Thanks so much.